Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be basically like a vlog update, just some recent news, some life updates, I guess you can say. First of all, if you saw the title, the biggest update, which is pretty much the main update of this video, is that I'm pregnant. It's really so exciting, and it's just like a whole new journey and a whole new chapter in my life. So I know I haven't been making makeup videos or any of that kind of stuff lately, and it's been because of this. I've just been trying to enjoy like everything about my pregnancy, and I have not been in like the mood, like I guess, to put on makeup and all that. So when I actually am in the mood to do it, it's just like, okay, I need to take advantage. So yeah, I have all these, I went through so much already because I am 22 weeks as of yesterday. So I definitely like to be vlogging a little bit more. So this will be the first of my pregnancy vlog. So mainly this vlog is just gonna be like what I've gone through, my symptoms, how I'm currently feeling, basically just that kind of stuff. So let me just get started and start explaining a little bit more. So around 16 weeks, I found out that I was having a baby girl, and it has just been the craziest experience. I honestly, as for the gender, I thought I was going to have a boy just because so many people around me were like, you're definitely gonna have a boy. I so see you having a boy. And I don't know, I guess it just kind of like stuck in my head like, okay, probably gonna have a boy. I mean, I don't know, I guess so. And then when the ultrasound technician told me, oh, you guys are gonna have a girl, I was like, what? I don't know, I was really surprised, and I actually really love that I had that reaction because it was so cool to see like, wow, like I'm actually genuinely really surprised, and I'm just so excited, and I just wanted to burst out in tears. I don't know. It was just, in that moment, it was a really intense like kind of moment. I mean, I am going to be a first-time mom, so it's just really exciting going through this whole process, and I have my boyfriend with me by my side throughout everything. He's just been really supportive, and I'm so glad I have like that support system in my family. And honestly, I was really scared to tell everybody just because, I don't know, I mean, I am 20, I'm about to turn 21 in a few days, so I feel like I am still at that young age, but you know, I feel like there's never a perfect time to have a kid. I mean, if it happens, it happens, and I'm really grateful. And I think honestly, my daughter is going to be a huge blessing, and it's crazy. I mean, I never expected all this to happen so fast. Definitely, of course. I mean, it's just been such a surprise, and I feel like every pregnancy, especially your first pregnancy, is definitely like really a shocker, and you still have to let it sink in, because I feel like in a way it took a really long time for it to sink in for me. I mean, I heard her heartbeat and I saw her at my 12-week appointment, and I just still was like, okay, yeah, there's a baby growing inside me. But then I feel like it hadn't really fully hidden me, like I'm gonna be a mom, like I'm gonna be a parent, my life is gonna completely change, and it's just crazy to think about. I mean, yeah, besides that, it's just been a really crazy. Other thing I wanted to do in this video that was really gonna be important to me, and if you watch this video, yes, you will be finding out my daughter's name. So her name is going to be Charlotte Jane Nahara, and honestly, I really love the name Charlotte. I just think it is so cute. I was looking at baby books actually, and I stumbled across that one, and I know I had heard it before. It was just like something inside me was like, wow, that's such a beautiful name. It's so different. I feel like I don't hear it too much, but according to the baby book, it's a really popular name. But I mean, hey, it's something really different, and I just think it's so beautiful. So Charlotte is going to be my daughter's name, and Jane, the middle name, I don't know where I got that from. I was looking through probably some website with baby names, and I just saw that, and I thought it was really nice and simple because Charlotte is already kind of a long name, so I figured something short and just something meaningful though, something really sweet and simple just would really fit with the name Charlotte. So Charlotte Jane. I think it's really interesting. I love it, and I'm really glad we finally came up with a name, and so we call her our little Char Char. It's so weird, I know, but as for how I've been feeling, I have been really, honestly, since the second trimester, I have just been feeling amazing. I feel pretty good. I mean, occasional like back pains and little cramps here and there, obviously, things like that happen, so I haven't been feeling too bad, but definitely in the first trimester I had some really bad morning sickness, and it was just really, it was so crazy because I always thought like, oh, okay, people get morning sickness, whatever, but I didn't think it was actually really gonna happen to me. I don't know why I was that person that didn't think it could happen to me, but it did, and I was pretty sick throughout like probably week 8 until week 14 or something, so maybe a little bit past the second trimester, but gradually it went away. Another thing was definitely smells. Certain things would just really get on my nerves, and like if I smelled certain things, it was just too much for me. I had to leave the room, or I would start to like, I felt like I wanted to vomit, and it was just not fun. So one of the main things was chicken. I noticed if I smelled chicken, any kind of chicken cooking in the kitchen, I was just out of there. I could not be in that house. It was so bad. I just wanted to throw up so much. And yeah, I mean, now everything is okay. I can eat whatever I want. As of the second trimester, it's definitely improved, and I feel like I've been eating a lot. It's really crazy because I have not gained any weight at all whatsoever. I am still at 123 pounds right now. So I'm 22 weeks, so I'm more than halfway there now, a little bit. So it's really crazy. Every time I go to the doctor, they're like, oh, okay, you still haven't gained any weight. I mean, it's okay. Your baby's still growing normally. But everyone around me is like, oh my gosh, you're so tiny. I would never expect you're pregnant. So for that reason, I won't be showing a bump shot. Just like I said, there's nothing really there. It still looks like my normal stomach, just really tiny still. So, I mean, they tell me that I will probably just gain all the weight at the end. So, kind of looking forward to that, kind of not. I mean, really love to see how much she's growing. I think it would be really cool. But for now, I mean, as long as she's healthy, she's growing, then it's totally fine. I mean, who's gonna complain like, oh, I'm not gaining any weight? I mean, no. At about 18 weeks, I began to feel like, kind of like little twitching feelings. So I was wondering, I was like, is that her? Am I feeling her first movements? You know, because I hear that if you're a first-time mom, it takes a little more time to actually like know, like, okay, this is her kicking, this is her movements. So I just kind of was like, okay, maybe this is her, maybe it's not. And then over like the past 2 weeks, I've been feeling it so much more, and it just feels like kind of like little pokes or like little thumps. And I actually have took my phone out and I have recorded it, and you can kind of see a little bit. It looks like a little twitching or like a little push on my stomach. It's really cute though. Every time I feel it, I fall in love over and over again. And I mainly feel it at night when I'm laying down. Like, I've heard it's really common when you're laying down because you're not really, when you're out doing things during the day, you don't really feel it too much. So definitely it's kind of been like that for me, because I'll feel her randomly throughout the day, but then at night it's like a whole different story. She's moving like crazy. She's just so active, and I just think it is the most cutest thing ever. So I didn't want to make this video too long. I definitely plan to make more videos, more vlogs on my pregnancy. So maybe in about 4 weeks or something, I will update. Hopefully my belly will be growing a little bit so I can show a bump shot. Yeah, so that's about it for now in this video. I'm gonna actually insert some pictures of my ultrasound when I found out her gender. They're really adorable. Her sucking her thumb, just different things like that. So I'm gonna insert that at the end of this video. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you're still watching, if you're a subscriber that has been here the whole time, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And I feel all the love. Thank you guys so much. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.